Well, cheers on how you do, buckaroos. Low light detection. My studio. The lights are off in my studio. Here we go. That helped a little bit. I digress. Okay, so let me make this quick here before something else goes haywire. Had it set for my webcam. The webcam went belly up, but then I'm trying to get this one set up. And anyway, there's a whole lot of other things we don't need to get into. Nobody cares, stop. Whiskey Barrel Stouts. Imperial Stout Barrel Aged. Whiskey Barrel Aged. Now they say whiskey barrel. They don't specify bourbon. I just need to make that clear. 11.8%. Set my beer down for a second while I try to read from their website here. 11.8%, 32 IBUs. I hear ya. Whiskey Barrel Aged Stout. Over the top but surprisingly approachable, this twist on the classic style starts with several types of malted barley, rye, oats, and wheat. Robust flavors of vanilla, espresso, whiskey, chocolate, and roasted grain are balanced by hints of dates and plum, with just enough hops to round it all out. Roughly 1/3 of the final blend is freshly brewed beer. The rest is aged for up to a year or more, in parentheses. So there you go. I don't know if you can hear it, but my cat is running around meowing, or she's got an issue of some sort. Who knows? Anyway, I poured it in this glass because I had another glass I was going to use, but they recommended a tulip, so I decided, well, I'll do what they say. Sometimes I follow directions when it serves me. Anyway, the nose is very sweet. And you certainly feel the roasted grain. I say grain, I was going to say barley, but whatever. You do feel notes of chocolate and coffee. Also feel hints of molasses in there. Oh, jeez, Wiz, that's good. Oh, man. I had one of these last night, did a live video. I mistakenly said it was Saturday night, but it was Friday night. But since this isn't live, you won't know that. Since it'll be about a week or so before this one actually, from the time I do it. Getting some vanilla on the nose as well that I left out earlier. Also going to find some toffee notes. The mouthfeel is just gorgeous on this. It's very nice. Yeah, it runs about $15 for the 4-pack. A little bit pricey, but then again, it is 11.8%. So we're talking, these are 11.2 ounce bottles. So we're talking a little over 44 ounces. So if we broke that down to a bomber, which is 22 ounces, would you pay $7.50 for 22 ounces of 11.8% Imperial Stout? Whiskey Barrel Aged Imperial Stout. Now, for me, I would. I think if you like the style, you would. If the style isn't for you, probably not. But if you like the style, it is certainly worth the price. The flavors really are that good. The fruit notes they mentioned, the plum and the date, I personally get right near the end. You get all those big, rich malt notes early on, and then right at the end, almost like a quad, you feel those. Yeah, you feel it in a big way too. Like an overripe plum and date. I personally feel like I'm also getting some dark raisin in there. With a hint of molasses. It's nice. It's an absolutely gorgeous beer, man. Oh, dang. It's decadent. It's complex. This is over the top, but surprisingly approachable. Yeah, it is a bit over the top. I don't know if I'd say surprisingly approachable. Because I don't know that would be approachable to those that don't understand the style. There is a lot going on. I mean, it is over the top, but it's perfect. It's a perfect winter beer geek beer for folks that really love craft beer. I mean, that's what this is. A beer like this is for. My mother-in-law is calling again. Can I just get some peace in my studio, man? I can't work with all these distractions, man. Anyway, my wife likes to remind me that it's not a studio. It is our living room. While I'm pretending to do this, it is my studio in my mind. It's my studio. So I got my backdrop up there. So I got my fake backdrop. Looks like I'm in this painted pub behind me. I like this one though. I like this shot. That's why I fixed it up to use as a backdrop. I kind of like that Guinness bar back behind me. When I first uploaded the photo, it was right around Christmas time, and it was small when I was looking at it on my laptop, so I actually thought those behind me were wreaths. It's not, it's just green around the Guinness. But that's the reason why I uploaded it, because I thought it was Christmas. But now they know it's not Christmas, I can use it year-round. But my eyes weren't focused in. I thought those were wreaths until I got it pulled up big, and by then it was too late. Anyway, back to the beer. Focus, Tom. Stay on point, buddy. I tell you what, I had some chili for lunch, some leftover chili I pulled out of the freezer, and boy, I've had gas like nobody's business. Every time I shift to one side or the other, I fart. It's not good, man. Anyway, so this beer does make you a little giddy. It's making me a little giddy already, man. I'm only halfway through this bad boy. Yeah, it's good. See, the aromas are so powerful on this that I can smell that over my fart. And my fart was pretty bright, man. But yeah, I'm getting the roasted barley and the chocolate. I don't smell the stench until I take my nose out the glass. That's a good beer, by golly. Anyway, now that I've told you way more than anybody ever wanted to know, I am Tom the Beer Whisperer. Yeah, again, this runs about $15 for the 4-pack, but I tell you what, I recommend it highly. It's got just great, it's just, the aromas are spectacular, the flavors are amazing, it does everything right. It's just, if you like a big Imperial Stout, barrel-aged, I don't know that there's any better done than this. You might find others that you prefer taste one way or the other, but I don't think there's anyone out there that's put together better than this one. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, BeerVangelist, prolific beer drinker, Purveyor of Wisdom, and one gassy SOB. I tell you what, boy, whew. I'm just trying to shift there and I start farting to time to move from one direction to the other. All around, good guy. You all have a good one.